so glad I was able to get out of that shark's way and get into this safe cave. Wait a minute. Doesn't look like a cave. I think I'm in the belly of a whale. Well, since I'm here anyway, I might as well tell you some cool things about whales. Whales live in their ocean their entire life, but they're not fish. They're mammals, just like you and I are mammals. We have hair, we breathe air, and our babies drink milk. So whales live in a strange environment for themselves. How in the world do they do that? Well, whales are divided into two groups. There's whales that have teeth. Those are called toothed whales. Examples of those would be the orca or the sperm whale. Then there's whales that have baleen. Baleen aren't teeth. They're like little fringe things hanging from the top of their mouth. And the water comes in and they filter the food out of the baleen. Examples of a baleen fish are the great blue whale or the humpback whale. And both of these whales, or both of these kinds of whales, live in all the oceans of the entire earth. And whales, what they eat are different. Whales with teeth will eat things like seals and other ocean mammals. They'll eat fish, they'll eat squid, they'll eat octopus. They have sharp teeth, they can chew, they can swallow, but baleen whales can't eat those things because they have no teeth. So what they eat are tiny little crustaceans, and they look like little bitty shrimp or plankton in the ocean. And what they do is they open their mouth really big, and the bottom of their mouth makes like a great big balloon, and in goes all the water. And they close their mouth and they push their tongue against their baleen, and out comes all the water, and all the krill stay stuck in their baleen. And then they lick it off and swallow it. They eat thousands of tons of that every day. They eat a ton. It's so amazing. Whales also can sing and make noises under the water. And do you know that the blue whale dives very deep where the water is cold so that their voices travel and they can hum? And that sound travels thousands of miles to other blue whales in the ocean. That's how they know they're not alone there, because sometimes blue whales don't swim with other whales. And their baby whales are called calves. And when a whale has a calf in the ocean, they have to breathe air too. So right when they're born, they start to sink to the bottom of the ocean. And their mom comes underneath and pushes them with their nose up through the waves and up to catch their first breath of air. And they open their nostrils, and then they breathe in their first breath of air. And from then on, they know that they always have to come back to the surface to breathe. One cool thing about toothed whales is they only have one blowhole or nostril in their head, and baleen whales have two. That's how you can tell the difference. So if you ever see a picture of a whale and it has one blowhole, you know that that whale has teeth. And if it has two, it has baleen. And do you know that the biggest creature that has ever lived on the earth, ever in all of history, even the time of dinosaurs, is the blue whale? He's so huge. His tongue weighs as much as an elephant. His whole body weighs more than 25 elephants put together. That's really big. He is over 100 feet long sometimes. I think this guy's about to get to the surface and take another breath of air. I think I'm going. See ya!
Híjole!
Wow! What a wild ride that was. Woo! That was one big whale. So now I'm going to show you exactly how big a blue whale is. So now I have a measuring tape, and let's see exactly how long a blue whale is. This is exactly 100 feet. Are you ready? Let's go. Wow, it's already long. It's not even to the end yet. Whoop, keep it straight. Keeps going and going. That is one huge animal. Look at that. I'm not even to the end. Almost, almost, almost. Whoa, there it is. 100 feet. That's incredible. I can't believe it. I would love to see a real blue whale in the wild. They're hard to find. Maybe someday. Well, right now, let's go back inside. I have a couple of experiments I'd like to share with you. Hi. So remember how I told you that whales are divided into two groups? You have your toothed whales and you have your baleen whales. And the orca and the sperm whale are whales that have teeth. So these whales eat things like squid and octopus. They don't have any trouble because they have teeth in order to bite or chew them. But these whales are baleen whales, and they don't have teeth. They have little baleen hanging from the top of their mouth. This is a gray whale. This is a humpback whale. And neither one of these whales have teeth, just baleen. So I thought since baleen are something new to you, I would explain to you how it works and what they're like. Baleen are kind of like this comb. They hang from the top of the whale's mouth, and they're flexible. That means they can bend a little bit. Water can go through them, and so when they eat, the food gets stuck on these as they push the water out of their mouth. They close their mouth and push the water out, and the food that they eat, called krill, which are like tiny little shrimp, gets stuck. So let's do an experiment. I'm going to show you what that would be like. So this is called parsley flakes. So we're going to pretend parsley flakes are krill because this is about the size of krill that they would eat. They're very, very tiny. Can you believe such large whales eat such tiny food? But they eat so much of it that it makes them big and fat. So we sprinkled our krill on the water, and now we're going to pretend this is our baleen hanging from the whale's mouth, and we're going to drag it through the water, okay? Drag it through the water. And look, it sticks to the baleen, and the whales then push the water out, and then they lick this off their baleen and swallow it. And they eat tons of that every day. Can you believe that they eat something so small and can grow so big? So those are what baleen whales eat. They eat krill or shrimp-like crustaceans. All right, now I have another experiment I want to show you. This, friends, is ice water. And let me tell you what, it's extremely cold. So I'm going to tell you, because we talked about whales are mammals and they're warm-blooded animals and their temperature doesn't change. So how on earth do they keep warm in the ocean? It's cold down there, especially when they dive really deep. So whales, when they eat so much, they develop a thick layer of blubber under their skin. And blubber is fat. So we're going to do an experiment right here, and we're going to see how long Mrs. Staten can hold her hand in the water before she can't stand it anymore, because there's not just a whole lot of fat on my hand. So I'm going to stick it in, and I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's too cold. Ah! Ooh, that's cold. So imagine if you were a whale and you had to stay in cold water all the time. So this experiment shows you how fat can keep a whale warm in the cold water. So if you have some of this at home, this is called Crisco. Crisco is nothing more than fat, okay? So we're gonna put some Crisco in our baggie here. Lots of it because I'm gonna stick my hand in it, okay? Now, I think I only made it to 20 when I was counting, right? All right, so I think this is enough. I'm gonna squish it around a little bit, and now I'm gonna stick my hand in it. Ew! I'm gonna coat my hand really good with all that fat, okay? Now then, see the fat's all on my hand inside of here? So now let's see, how long can I keep my hand in the water? You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 39, 40. I could go on for a long time, and it's not even that cold. It's just a little bit cool, but the fat inside of there is keeping my hand insulated or warm because it protects it from the cold water, protects the inside of me from the cold water. So that's how whales can dive very, very deep in very cold water and stay warm, because they don't have hair or fur the way other mammals do. They have just a tiny bit of hair on their heads. So boys and girls, that is our lesson on whales, and I hope you enjoyed it so much. I gotta go clean up. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.